Welcome back to Chat English, where we learn the real English you actually use. Today, we are going to build a high-speed text simulator to fix your biggest chatting problem. It is a Friday evening. You are relaxing on the couch, and a foreign friend texts you, "What are you up to later?" Your heart beats fast, you stare at the screen, you type a perfect formal sentence, delete it, and type it again.
That is 100% me. I remember sitting in my room, spending 10 minutes copying a perfect translated sentence from a dictionary, pasting it in, and then realizing I sounded like a Victorian ghost texting my friends.
By the end of this episode, you will have 5 copy-paste reply chunks and the exact muscle memory to reply to casual texts in under 3 seconds, with absolutely no translating allowed. So let us talk about that exact feeling you just mentioned, Dave, the terrible trap of the typing bubble. You know what I mean, right? The little 3 dots that appear on the screen when someone is typing a message to you?
Oh, those 3 dots give me so much anxiety, because when my friend sends me a casual message, I know they are staring at their screen waiting for my reply, and my brain immediately goes into a panic mode. I think, okay, I need to translate their English into my language, then I need to think of a cool, funny answer in my language, then I need to translate that answer back into English, and by the time I do all of that, 3 minutes have passed.
Exactly. And while you're doing all of that heavy mental lifting, your friend is just watching those 3 dots appear, disappear, appear, and disappear again. It completely ruins the rhythm of a casual text conversation. When you translate in your head, you are taking a very long, very slow road. We want to take the fast road today.
I definitely need the fast road, because what usually happens is I overthink the grammar so much that I lose my actual personality. I'm a fun, casual guy in my native language, but when I text in English, I sound like a robot. I send messages like, "I am currently experiencing a good evening, thank you for asking." It's so embarrassing.
That is such a common experience. We call that the textbook identity. You lose your real personality because you're relying on the rigid, formal rules you learned in a classroom. But texting is not a grammar test. Nobody is grading your text messages with a red pen. Native speakers do not text using perfect, complex grammar. They use something much simpler. They use chunks.
Chunks? Like chunks of chocolate? I love chocolate, but how does that help me text faster?
Think of chunks as pieces of language, puzzle pieces that are already glued together. When you want to speak or type quickly, you don't have time to build a sentence word by word. You don't have time to think about subject plus verb plus adjective. You just need the whole piece ready to go.
That makes sense in theory, but can you give me an example? How is it chunk different from just learning words?
Imagine you go to a fast food restaurant. You walk up to the counter and you say, "Hello, I would like a piece of cooked beef placed between 2 pieces of round bread with a slice of yellow cheese and some red tomato sauce."
The cashier would look at me like I am crazy. I would just order a cheeseburger.
Exactly. You order the burger. The burger is the chunk. You don't order the individual ingredients. But when you translate in your head while texting, you're ordering the ingredients. You're looking up the word for I, the word for am, the word for doing. You need to stop doing that. Stop the dictionary in your head. Learn the whole phrase as one single menu item.
I love this food example. It makes it so clear. So instead of building the sentence, I just grab the chunk from my brain and send it. But Jessica, how do I know which chunks to use? Because native speakers use a lot of weird phrases that don't make sense to me, like the one you mentioned earlier, "What are you up to?"
That's the perfect place to start. Let's look at that text message. Imagine your phone buzzes, it's Friday night, your friend texts, "Hey, what are you up to later?"
See, if I put that in my mental dictionary, my brain breaks. Up to? Up to where? Up to the ceiling? Up to the sky? What does up to mean? It feels like a trick question.
It's not a trick, it's just an idiom. What are you up to simply means what are your plans or what are you doing right now. It's the most common casual text you'll receive on a weekend, but you can't translate it literally. If you translate it literally, you'll get confused and you'll freeze.
Okay, so what are you up to means what are you doing? I can remember that, but how do I reply to it? If I can't translate my answer, what do I say?
Let us play a game to find out. We are going to do a vibe check A-B quiz. I am going to give you two ways to reply to the text, "What are you up to later?" You tell me which one has the natural texting vibe and which one is the robotic textbook translation. Are you ready?
I am ready. Give me the quiz. I want to pass the vibe check.
Okay. Option A. I am currently doing nothing, but I might make plans soon. Or option B. Not much, just chillin'.
Well, option A is grammatically perfect. I feel like my old English teacher would be very proud of option A. But it sounds incredibly boring, so I am going to guess option B. Not much, just chillin'.
You passed the vibe check. Option B is the perfect native reply chunk. Not much, just chillin'. Let us break that down. Notice that it doesn't even have a real subject. It doesn't say, "I am chilling." It just says, "Not much, just chillin'."
Oh, you're right. The I am is completely missing. Is that allowed? Is it legal to just drop the grammar like that?
In casual texting, it is absolutely legal. In fact, it's preferred. Native speakers drop words all the time to type faster. Not much, just chillin' is a complete menu item. You do not need to separate it, you do not need to analyze it, you just copy it and paste it into your life. It means you are relaxing and you have no strict plans.
Not much, just chillin'. I really like how that sounds. It sounds like I am a relaxed person who doesn't stress over text messages. But Jessica, here's my problem. When I'm under pressure, my brain automatically goes back to my native language. How do I force my brain to remember this chunk without translating it?
That is a brilliant question. To stop the translation, you have to remove the middleman. The middleman is your native language. When you see the text, "What are you up to?" you do not want your brain to translate it into your language. Find the answer and translate it back. That takes too long.
Yes, that is the 3-minute delay we talked about. How do I fire the middleman?
You use visual memory. You use emojis.
Emojis, like the little smiley faces on my phone keyboard? How does a yellow face help me learn English?
Emojis are universal concepts. They do not belong to any specific language. So I want you to connect our new English chunk directly to an emoji in your brain. For the chunk, "Not much, just chilling," I want you to picture the couch emoji, the little brown sofa.
The couch emoji. Okay, I'm picturing it.
When someone texts you, "What are you up to?" do not think of the words for relaxing in your language. Just see the couch emoji in your mind and let the couch emoji instantly trigger the English phrase, "Not much, just chillin'."
Wow, so I connect the image directly to the English words. No middleman. The couch equals not much, just chillin'.
Exactly. No middleman. This keeps your brain entirely in English mode. When you stay in the app and you stay in English mode, you reply in seconds. If you open a dictionary app, your English brain turns off, your native language brain turns on, and you lose the rhythm of the conversation.
I love this emoji trick. It feels like a secret code. Okay, so couch emoji equals not much, just chillin'. Give me another one. What if I'm actually thinking about getting food and I want my friend to join me? I usually type, "I desire to consume a meal soon. Would you like to accompany me?"
Which sounds like a formal invitation to a royal dinner. We can do much better than that. Your second copy-paste chunk is thinking about grabbing food.
Thinking about grabbing food. Grabbing? Like grabbing with my hands? Are we stealing the food?
No, grabbing food is just a very common, very casual chunk that means getting something quick, like takeout or a casual restaurant. Notice again, we drop the grammar. We do not say, I'm thinking about grabbing food, we just say, thinking about grabbing food.
It's so much faster to type. Thinking about grabbing food. And let me guess, the visual memory trick for this one is the hamburger emoji.
You got it. You are a star today, Dave. The hamburger emoji is your trigger. You see the text, what are you up to? Your stomach rumbles, you see the hamburger emoji in your mind, and you instantly type, thinking about grabbing food. You didn't translate anything, you just reacted.
I'm actually getting hungry just talking about this. But I understand, I'm skipping the dictionary and using the picture. What if I'm just doing my normal daily routine? Nothing special, just working or doing chores.
Your third chunk is perfect for that. It's same old, same old.
Same old what? Same old car, same old shoes?
It just means my life is exactly the same as always. Nothing new is happening. It's a very natural way to say my routine is normal. Same old, same old. You can picture the little recycling symbol emoji, the green arrows going in a circle. Routine, repeating, same old, same old.
The green arrows emoji. Same old, same old. I use this feeling all the time in my language, but I never knew how to say it naturally in English. I used to type, my current situation is identical to my past situation.
Which takes forever to type. Same old is 3 seconds to type. Now, let us say your friend texts back. You said you were thinking about grabbing food, and your friend replies, let's get pizza at 7. How do you agree to a plan without sounding like a robot?
Oh, I know this one. I always type, yes, I agree with your proposal. Let us meet at the designated time.
Oh, Dave, that is a very polite robot, but still a robot. Your fourth chunk to agree to a plan is sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. I like the rhythm of that. Sounds good to me. Is the emoji for this one the thumbs up?
The thumbs up emoji is perfect for this. It is a total agreement chunk. It means I like your idea and I confirm the plan. Sounds good to me. No need to analyze why we use the word sounds instead of is. Do not break the puzzle piece apart. Just use the whole chunk.
This is making me feel so much more confident. I feel like I have a toolkit now. Instead of panicking, I just pick a chunk from my toolkit. But what if I'm actually busy? What if I cannot chill and I cannot grab food?
We have a chunk for that too. Chunk number 5 is catching up on things.
Catching up on things, like running to catch a bus?
Not exactly. Catching up on things means you're doing tasks that you're behind on. Maybe doing laundry, replying to emails, or cleaning your apartment. It's the perfect polite way to say you're busy doing chores without having to explain every single detail of your life.
Catching up on things. I can picture the little calendar emoji, or maybe the broom emoji for cleaning. This is great because sometimes I don't want to explain that I'm washing my socks. I just want to sound busy but casual.
Exactly. Catching up on things gives you privacy but sounds very natural. You now have an arsenal of 5 powerful reply chunks. You have not much, just chillin', thinking about grabbing food, same old, sounds good to me, and catching up on things.
I feel armed and ready. But Jessica, knowing the chunks is one thing. Actually using them under pressure when the phone buzzes is another story. My brain still wants to panic.
I know, and that is why we aren't just going to talk about these chunks today. We're going to train your English muscle right now. We're going to build the high-speed text simulator I promised you.
A simulator? Like a video game?
Exactly like a video game. To stop translating, you have to practice reacting instantly. If you give your brain too much time, it will automatically look for a dictionary. We have to train your brain to react before the dictionary can wake up.
Okay, I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. How does the simulator work?
It's very simple. I'm going to read a text message out loud as if it just popped up on your phone screen. You will have exactly 3 seconds to say your reply out loud. You can't write it down, you can't plan it. You just have to hear the text, picture the emoji, and shout out one of our new chunks.
3 seconds? That is so fast. What if I make a mistake?
This is the best part about the simulator. No one is judging you. You can make mistakes and it's perfectly fine. You're just training your muscle. It's like going to the gym for the first time. Your muscles will feel heavy and tired because they're working hard in a new way. If you stumble on your words, just laugh it off and try again.
Okay, the gym for my brain. I can do this. I'm stretching my texting fingers. Let's start the simulator.
Listeners, I want you to play along with us wherever you are. Even if you're on a train or walking in the park, whisper the answer to yourself. Don't let Dave have all the fun. Here we go. Simulator round 1. It's a Saturday morning. Your phone buzzes. The text says, "Hey, what are you up to today?" 3, 2, 1.
Not much, just chillin'.
Yes, perfect timing. How did that feel?
It felt incredibly fast. My brain tried to say I'm doing, but then I remembered the couch emoji and I just shouted, not much, just chillin'. I completely bypassed the grammar rule.
That's the exact feeling of thinking in English. You bypassed the middleman. You went straight from the prompt to the chunk. That's a huge win for your English brain. Let's do round 2. The speed is going to increase slightly.
Oh boy, okay, I'm focusing. Show me the text.
It's Thursday evening after work. Your coworker sends you a message. The text says, "I'm so tired from work. I don't want to cook. What are you doing for dinner?" 3, 2, 1.
Thinking about grabbing food. Let's go.
Boom, spot on. You used the hamburger emoji trigger. You didn't say, "I desire to consume a meal." You just grabbed the chunk.
I actually saw the hamburger in my head. It is crazy how well the visual trick works. When you take away the time to translate, the brain just grabs the picture. Thinking about grabbing food felt so natural to say.
It feels natural because it is exactly what a native speaker says. Okay, final round of the simulator. This is a 2-part text conversation. You just told your friend you are grabbing food. Your friend texts back and says, "There is a great taco place nearby. Let us meet there in 20 minutes. 3, 2, 1.
Sounds good to me. Thumbs up emoji.
Fantastic! You survived the high-speed text simulator. You replied to 3 different real-world text messages in under 3 seconds each, with perfect natural freezing and absolutely zero textbook translation.
Wow. Usually, an English exercise makes me feel tired and frustrated, but this was actually really fun. My brain feels energized. It feels like I just unlocked a cheat code for texting.
You did unlock a cheat code. When you stop translating, English becomes fun. It stops being an academic test where you have to worry about getting a bad grade, and it becomes a real tool to share your life and connect with people.
That is so true. I always felt like texting in English was a performance, like I had to prove how good my grammar was. But nobody cares about that. My friends just want to know if I'm coming to eat tacos with them.
Exactly. And the more you practice these chunks, the stronger your English muscle will get. Every single time you use the phrase "sounds good to me" without translating it first, that neural pathway in your brain gets thicker and faster. Soon, you won't even need the emoji tricks. The words will just appear naturally.
I want to keep building this muscle. I feel like we just did a great mental workout, but I want to come back to the gym tomorrow.
If you want to keep training this English muscle with us every single week, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. When you subscribe to Chat English, you get a new workout for your communication skills every week. We focus on the exact phrases you need to survive real conversations, not the boring textbook rules you'll never use.
Hit subscribe so you do not miss our next simulator. Because honestly, the 3-second rule is changing my life. It's forcing me to be brave. It forces me to just jump into the conversation instead of standing on the edge of the pool overthinking the water temperature.
That is a beautiful way to put it. Overthinking is the enemy of fluency. And listen, to everyone practicing with us right now, sometimes you will freeze. Sometimes you'll get a text message that uses a word you do not know, and you will panic and you will open the dictionary app.
And when that happens, should we feel bad? Should we feel like we failed the English test?
Not at all. You are just training. If you open the dictionary, just acknowledge it. Say to yourself, "Okay, I used the middleman that time, but next time I will try to use a chunk." It's a journey. It does not happen overnight. But every time you successfully use a phrase like catching up on things, you are winning.
Catching up on things. Same old, same old. I'm just repeating them in my head now so they stick. The rhythm of these phrases is like a catchy song.
That's the goal. You want these chunks to be like a song stuck in your head. When the phrase is stuck in your head, you don't have to read sheet music to sing it. You just open your mouth and the song comes out.
I love that. No sheet music, just singing the song. This has been such an incredibly helpful session, Jessica. I feel like my texting anxiety has dropped by 50% just knowing I have these safety phrases ready to go on my phone.
I'm so glad to hear that, Dave. And when you start using these chunks with your friends, you're going to notice a huge difference in how they reply to you. They'll start texting you more often because the conversation will flow so much faster. The 3-minute typing bubble is gone forever.
Goodbye, 3 dots of anxiety. Hello, instant replies.
Well, Dave, look at the time. Our high-speed text simulator has reached the end of its run for today.
Time really flies when we're skipping the dictionary and having a good time. But before we log off, we need to challenge our listeners, right?
Yes, we do. We love hearing from our Chat English family. So here's your challenge for today. We want you to practice right now in the comments section.
Ooh, a live practice test. What's the question?
Here's the text message I'm sending to all of you right now. What are you up to right now? I want you to reply in the comments using one of the chunks we just learned today. And remember the golden rule, no translating allowed.
Are you catching up on things? Are you just chilling? Or maybe you are thinking about grabbing food while watching this video? Drop your exact chunk in the comments below. We read every single one of them and we always reply. It is our favorite part of the day.
We really do love reading them. And to force your brain to stop translating even more, I have a bonus challenge for you. Change your phone's main operating language to English right now. It will surround you with English vocabulary all day long.
That is a scary challenge, but a good one. Thank you all for training your English muscle with us today. You are doing amazing work and we are so proud of your progress.
Yes, thank you, everyone. If you want to learn how to reply when someone texts you bad news, click the video on your screen next. We will see you over there. Happy thinking!